Samantha from Scrapmaster's Paradise. I'm about to start on my week number 10. So for my week number 9, I actually had 2 days left in the week. I usually do my weeks from Monday through Sunday, but Saturday and Sunday of week number 9 actually was my traveling, so I'm including that in my week number 10. And that way my travel pictures are all together on the same layouts. They aren't split up on different layouts. I've said this many times, you can scrapbook absolutely however you want. You do not have to stick with Project Life rules. You don't have to stick with, week numbers or specifically Monday through Sunday or a 2-page spread, or having your 2-page spread start on the left side and then have the second page on the right side, or sticking to a photo a day, or any of the rules. All the rules are meant to be broken. So I just want to go ahead and get started. This is the last page of my week number 9. So my week number 10 is actually going to start facing this page. It'll kind of coordinate with this since I used the same style of journaling cards for those first 2. I pulled out 2 other Design A pages, and I have a week number 10 tutorial on how I made the other journaling cards. These are for my week 9 tutorial, link down there, and then I will show you the week number 10 ones in my speed up when I start putting things together. So I am just going to start putting everything together and I'll talk you through it as I speed through it. This week I was traveling, so I didn't keep track of my pictures again this week. And if you watched my week number 9, you'll know that it took me a really long time to get my pictures organized and in chronological order. Well, it's the same thing this week. It just took me way too long. So in the future, I do plan on using my Project Life planner a little bit better to keep track of my pictures better, as this was just way too time consuming. I didn't know which airport pictures were from which airport, and I wanted to get the journaling next to the right pictures, so I'm arranging things and moving things around. And lesson learned, use your planner and keep track of your pictures, and then it just makes things so much easier. In my weeks before, I was keeping track way better than I did for this week. So I'm just going back to that and keeping track better starting now. And when I got this all figured out, I had one 4x6 left. It had 2 3x4 pictures on it, so I decided to make a little insert just to stick in one of the 3x4 pockets. I grabbed this 4x6 card, scored it at 3 inches, and I'm going to fold it in half and have a tab sticking up. So this tab I got from Studio Calico's add-on kit for March, and that was a chalk pin. So I just wrote pull on it with a little arrow, and I'm going to get that stapled on here. I had a little trouble getting it aligned just right at the very top. So that now says pull. It'll go in the pocket and people can pull this out. I have the pictures just cut down, and I'm going to stick them on the inside and outside of this little thing. And then I can have some space for journaling as well. So for journaling, I always just use my Project Life pen from the Becky Higgins brand. For this next picture, I just cut it a little bit skinnier so that I had room to do some journaling right next to the picture. And I'm getting it on the front part of that. And the inside was a little bit plain. There was that one side that had nothing on it, so I grabbed some snap things. I couldn't find one I liked, so I went to my Freckled Fawn March kit and pulled out one of these little stickers. And that was it. I didn't do much with it. I'm just going to stick it in the pocket behind the other journaling card, and so you can just see the pull tab. I wish that this had been on the opposite side of the layout, because the opening for that 3x4 slot is actually on the front side and not the back side. So I'll probably just put that insert on the front side of the layout anyway, just so that it works better than it is going to work if it's just stuck on the back side like that. So now I'm using some more of those little banners from the February Studio Calico kit, and I love these banners. I'm using up pretty much all of them on today's layout. I find it so easy to coordinate embellishments because the kits just come with all sorts of embellishments, and it makes coordinating so easy. I don't have to go search through a bunch of stuff. I just have my last month's kit, my current month's kit, and my Freckled Fawn kit, and I got plenty of embellishments. I just added a star wood veneer and 2 sequins to that, just to add a little something to that card. and I had trouble lining up these two cards because there was a staple on the other side. And so for this next card, I've got my favorite food in the world, this chimichanga from this hole-in-the-wall Mexican place, and then the alarm clock said 4 a.m. That's when I had to wake up for this flight. So I put the yes sticker on the chimichanga and the no sticker on that clock. A lot of these stickers went really well with my photos, so I just used them on the appropriate photo. Some of them were talking about adventure. So now I'm just adding that little star border to the photo. I like that these are semi-translucent stickers. They're made of vellum and they're really nice. I really liked the quality of them and I like how they look on my layout. I'm just adding the other piece of that star border to that card. I'm pulling out one of my favorite things, these wood veneers. I'm going to try to add some of these other things onto my layout just to give it some more embellishing. I had trouble with some of these wood veneers being too long to go and point to my pictures, so I grabbed one of these rubber banners to stick on one of my pictures, and I was going to layer it with some journaling, so I grabbed one of those little banners too. Because both of these two 3x4 photos were in my hotel room, I decided to put them next to each other and just do the journaling on one of them. I'm just trying to find a place for these cute wood veneers. They say travel and explore, and I was just trying to get them added to my layout because they're super cute. They go with my pictures really well, but the arrow has to point a certain way, so I didn't want it to point off of my page. So I'm trying to do this voiceover and the dogs decided to jump on the bed, so you might hear them being kind of weird. They want to play right now. So I just cut this banner on the edge. I ended up cutting a lot of these banners just at the edge so that they would stick to the side of my photo and not hang off. And I'm going to layer a little wood veneer with this banner just to add some more dimension. In my day-to-day journaling while I was away, I did not write about these flowers, so I wanted to write about them. They're actually the flowers from my wedding bouquet. We had saved them and dried them and they've been at my mom's house, but we didn't have the movers move them and there just wasn't room in our cars for them. So we finally got a shadow box when I visited this time, and I got the flowers in a shadow box, so she's going to bring those to me next time she comes to visit. So I'm just writing about my mom on another little banner piece. And I had originally planned on my week number 10 layout only being my actual travel days, which was the Sunday through Thursday, but because that page ended on the left-hand side, I went ahead and did the last 3 days of the week on the right-hand side. Just to save time, I went ahead and got everything arranged on here. These were all pictures taken on that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It was nice weather, so we took walks and we played in the yard a lot. So it's all dog pictures, and I got all the rest of the week on this one Design A page with the dog pictures. So I'm just showing you guys that, and then I'm going to embellish it. With these pictures of Bella, I added another one of those wood veneers. I think these wood veneers are so cute. Just loved that. And it says explore, so it's good for her walk that we took. Now I'm just looking through, trying to find some other things. I liked this cloud since these pictures were of nice days, but it just didn't fit on any of my extra journaling card space, so I had to save it for next time. Well, now I'm just trying to add another one. This is Snow. I don't know what she's doing. She's like hiding and peeking out underneath this tree. I thought she was so cute, so I'm glad I snapped a picture of it, and the little wood veneer works really good with that. Wanted to do some jazzing up of these journaling cards, so I grabbed these wood grain enamel dots. These are Studio Calicos, and I got those at markerpop.com. They were just super cute. I had these enamel dots left over. I think I got these in a Scraptastic kit a while back. Now I'm going to just slide these back in, and then on this photo I'm going to use some washi tape, and this washi tape is like notebook lined, but it's got some words on it here and there, and I didn't want the top section. It had like a lightning bolt on it and a word that didn't go with my pictures, and now I'm trying to line it up just right on the edge there and trim it off, and then I'm going to do some journaling on this. And to write on washi tape, I've just been using a ballpoint pen at this point. I have heard that the Sharpie pens or Sharpies work on washi tape, but I haven't tried either one. And I don't think permanent Sharpies are actually acid-free, so you might want to be careful, especially writing on a photo. And I don't use Sharpies in general because they stink really bad and I have migraine issues, so I don't get around any kind of perfumey or stanky things. This is the rest of my layout. So I'm only 2 weeks behind now, which is a lot better. I will be catching up in the next week or two, depending on my blog schedule. So that is all I've got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you found it inspiring. And be sure to subscribe to my channel, like me on Facebook, and check out my blog. I post a new project or tutorial every single day. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye!